student. Today we are going to learn about consumer equilibrium. What is consumer equilibrium? First of all, the term equilibrium means balance. Balance, or it is a state from where a consumer do not want to move, or in a other word, a consumer will stop his consumption activity. This is called consumer's equilibrium. Now, before I'm going to teach you consumer equilibrium, there are two types of consumer. One is rational consumer and another one is irrational consumer. You might have learned these words in mathematics as well as here. The rational consumer are those who utilizes his or her limited income for getting maximum satisfaction. These are called rational consumer. Or irrational consumer are those who misutilize their limited resources for fulfilling their human needs. These are called irrational consumer. Now you might have the question, sir, how can we recognize a activity is a irrational activity or irrational or rational activity? Now let us understand this with the help of an example. Suppose in the month of January the temperature is 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius. A consumer is gifted by chilled cold drink. If a consumer consumes it, it is called irrational consumer. Why irrational? Because due to this chilled cold drink in the month of January, the disadvantage of it are more than the advantage. So a rational consumer will stop his consumption and irrational will continue. Similarly, a rational consumer determines how to use his limited income to use to fulfill his or her requirement or daily needs. So you might have understand who are irrational and who are rational consumer. Remember, dear student, we always study a rational consumers. Irrational behavior of a consumers are not studied in economics. So I'm talking about now. From this example, it is clear that there are two types of consumer. We are talking about always rational consumer. Now, consumer equilibrium. Now the question arises, sir, a rational consumer determines by which method to consume how many units of a commodity or two commodity, how he determines. Now a rational consumer a rational consumer, I have told earlier, utilizes its limited income for fulfilling its demand or fulfilling its need in a rational way. So there are three approaches regarding consumer equilibrium. These approaches are number first, consumer equilibrium in case of one commodity, and number second, uh, consumer equilibrium in case of two commodity. It is also known as law of equimarginal utility. Both two first these two approaches are a cardinal approach. Yesterday I have give you the lesson about the cardinal and the ordinal approach. So you might have remembered the cardinal and the ordinal approach. The the third law is of ordinal approach. It is called consumer equilibrium using indifference curve analysis. So before going to start the first approach, let us learn consumer equilibrium in detail. Now, as a rational consumer, as a rational consumer, now how a girl or boy determines how many unit of a ice cream is to be consumed, or a point where the consumer feels, the boy or girl feels that now he is full of, his desire is full, and now no money should be wasted in ice cream till the point she or he starts consuming. When when a consumer determines that now I must stop the consumption, this point is called this point is called consumer equilibrium, or we can say this is the last step of consumption for a rational consumer, or this point is also known as satiety point. Now a rational consumer do not go beyond this point, but irrationally we do not study about the irrational consumer. This is the last point of consumption, and it is also known as point of satiety, 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 point of satiety. It simply indicates that now consumer do not want to consume the commodity further for certain time. So some needs are repeated, recurring in nature, just like we have to drink uh, water many times after 1 hour, after 2 years we eat food many times. So different us after certain time the consumption process will be stopped. This is called the consumer equilibrium. Now you might have understand the meaning of a consumer equilibrium. Now let us understand the two again activity of a consumer equilibrium in case of rational and irrational consumer. A girl named Babita went to ice cream parlor ice cream parlor having some money in pocket, 50 rupees. Now she determines to consume ice cream. Now for first ice cream she paid 10 rupees and she consumed it. Again she consumed the second unit of the ice cream and paid extra 10. Now the Babita determines that I do not want to consume more unit of the ice cream right now. If we consume one more unit, my 10 rupees will be wasted. Better than wasting 10 rupees in ice cream, better I will I will eat golgappa. Now, so 2 unit consumption, the Babita is in equilibrium condition in the after consuming 2 units of ice cream. Now same Babita went to a marriage party where ice cream are up full free of cost. I mean to say, now Babita have to pay no more money for the ice cream. Now Babita consumes one, Babita consumes two, Babita consumes three ice cream, and favorite flavor fourth. Now this behavior is irrational. Now as a rational consumer, she is in equilibrium and we do not study it. Now in the next lesson we will discuss about consumer equilibrium in case of one commodity, it's a graph, it's a schedule, it's a example, and many more conditions. Thank you and have a nice day.